guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hello, my name is Muriel. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to make paper. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, like, and to comment this video. Also, if you'd like to be notified when a new video uploads, be sure to click that notification bell too. You will need a tub to do your paper making in. A flat sieve, make sure it's not round like this, but flat like this. A bowl for your pulp. A paper plate or a hardcover book where your paper can dry on. A fabric, I'm going to be using a shirt. A small towel or a sponge. A blender to blend your paper. And of course, you will need some scrap paper that you're likely to throw away so that you can make paper. First, fill your tub with water. I'm going to add some red colored pigment because I want my paper to be red, but if you don't want to add color pigments or like other add-ins such as coffee grounds or dried flowers, you don't have to. This is totally optional. Now into the water, you're going to add the scrap paper. It's better if you rip the paper inside the water. I tend to rip the paper more easily than ripping the paper before and then adding it in, but it works for both ways. Then I'm going to start tearing the paper into little pieces in the water. For me, the water became a disgusting color because of all the ink that was in the papers, but that is okay. It might not be the color that you have wanted, but it will look good. I've let the paper sit for about 30 minutes so that the color would really soak into the paper, and now I'm just blending it so that it will be really fine and soft. You could use those blenders for smoothies, but I'm going to be using this one, and it should be quite smooth, and you can see that the color changed a lot. But now I'm going to just strain out the water. Now I'm just going to move the pulp into a new bowl, and then we're just going to continue moving the pulp. But you still want a bit of water in the pulp because you kind of want it to be soft, you don't want it to be chunky. Here's the finished pulp that I made. Now add 1.5 cups of the pulp into the tub with water, and you just want to mix that all around so that it's not chunky or anything. You want it to be nice and smooth. Just swirl that all around, and now we're going to get the flat sieve, and you kind of want to scoop it and just let that sit in there and just swirl around the edges of that sieve, and then just lift it up really slowly and let the water drain out. Scrape the bottom to get rid of any excess water. Now get the small sponge and place it on top. And just lightly press down. Once you've done that, take off the sponge. And make sure you do this really gently because you don't want this to rip. Now get the towel one more time and do the same thing again. This time you can press harder. Now flip the sieve on top of the fabric and tap the bottom, and it will come out just like that. Now here's a time lapse of me repeating the steps. After a few days letting the paper dry, it will look something like this. Now here are the plain ones. These are the blue ones with colored pigment. And this one was with coffee grounds. I think that this looks just like cookies and cream. Here's how they look side by side. This is the plain one, the one that we made today, the blue one, and the one with coffee grounds. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel.